What is up, vaping fans? Lupey from Lupey Vapes here, and this is my special guest again,
Vegan Stoner.
and today we're going to be looking at Sunset and Sonrise by Cosmic Fog. Now this is Sunset, blue bottle, black bottle with blue label. And this is Sonrise, this is black bottle with red label. This is actually the first Cosmic Fog e-liquids that came out 70 VG, 30 PG. I'm pretty sure, yeah, these are the only bottles that come out 70 VG, 30 PG.
Do you know since when they have done that?
I think they just released this about a month ago. So this is the only ones that you can get with high levels of vegetable glycerin.
Because I always thought that, like, beforehand, the industry was already going into 70-30 rather than just 50-50.
Yeah, but actually Cosmic Fog has been in the game for a very long time.
But they must have adapted earlier, right?
No, actually. They've only done that with their most recent project, which was the Lost Fog. So, with that in hand, these e-liquids come with 0, 3, 6, 12 milligrams of nicotine, and they come in 30 milliliter bottles. So right now I have Sonrise on my Heracles Plus, and I got Sunset on my TFV4. That's what we're going to be vaping on.
Hell yeah.
Now the first one we're going to be vaping is the Sonrise. Now the Sonrise in the description is a passion fruit with kiwi and pineapple. So we're going to see if we can try that out and see if we can taste it.
It's going to be quite interesting.
Let's try that out.
How's it feeling?
Quite a blend. So, first off, the first thing I taste right off the bat is the kiwi. Then when you're, getting that savory kiwi taste, it comes back to like pineapple. And then on the exhale, it tastes more like passion fruit. Very light though, very light on the passion fruit. The most thing I taste on that flavor is the kiwi and the pineapple. It's mixed together, kind of like a pina colada. But other than that, I can't taste anything different. It's just.
Is that what you think of that?
Yeah, that's what I think of it. It's just pina colada with a little bit of kiwi. That's my take on it.
I would beg to differ. I wouldn't say it's close to a pina colada flavor because you're missing that coconut, but I am getting a very strong kiwi, very light pineapple, and if there's the passion fruit, there's a hint of it.
There's a hint, but it's not very strong. It's like right on the exhale, and it's very, very light.
I would love to compare this to a drink.
But we don't have one.
As in, like, from my own past experience,
yeah.
But, like, if there was something less sweet than a Miami Vice,
yeah,
this would be it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This is more of a vape that you would go out on the middle of the day, probably sit on the beach, vape a bit, get a couple drinks, nice little vacation. Like, right now it's spring break, so this is perfect for right now. Especially down here in Miami. So that's what I think about this flavor right now. So next we're gonna put on the TFV4 on the Relo, and then we're gonna check out Sunset. All right, so there was a little bit of the difficulty with the Smog TFV4 because little did I know that I have been letting that thing sit there for a while. Completely forgot. And
man, how could you do this?
All right. So yeah, so the coil was burnt out before I could even try it. So we actually ended up putting in
the E-Leaf iStick 50 watt.
Yeah, and the Inspire. You get basically
Atlantis V2.
Aspire, Atlantis V2. So basically the same flavor off the Heracles Plus, maybe a little down because he did have some very high nicotine on there. So we had to vape it for a while to let that nicotine steep out. But yeah, now we got the Sunset on the new mod. I'm gonna try it out. So the description for the Sunset is a Japanese Nashi pear.
Got the Japanese Nashi pears. Okay, we got
Blend-
the French-inspired crème brûlée
Topped off with the soft salted caramel. So we're gonna vape this. We're gonna see how it goes, and then we'll give you our description of it. So let's get started.
Let's get it. Breathe into that. Give it some life. How you feeling?
That's nice. That is very nice. So, to me, when I vape this, I feel like a Japanese woman and a French woman decided to come together and have a caramel wrestling match. I swear to God. Really, man? What do you think?
Whoa. Let me take one more before I give my final opinion on this. Okay. I have to say, this is like the Japanese bitches and the French bitches. They got together and they made this one Frenchy Japanese awesome orgy that ended up with being the highness. You gotta put the crown on the top of the juice, man. I tell you, it's like having one of those they're pears that are dipped in caramel, and then somehow they just managed to get that custard flavor in there with the crème brûlée. It's a hint of it, but it's what makes it so different. Like, it's not just the pear caramel, it's not just the pear crème brûlée, pear caramel, it's the pear with the crème brûlée.
Let's see. So what I got out of it,
do you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. I feel what you're saying. But what I get out of it, mostly like you said, a pear dipped in caramel. You know, like those caramel apples that you get off of a carnival or a fair or whatever. That's what I get out of it, but more of a pear caramel. And then right on there is like you ate that, and then right after you had that creme brulee. In the inhale, you get the pear caramel, and the exhale, you get the creme brulee, and it's great spring flavor, perfect for spring break, especially on this time. I think this is the best time that I could have done a review for a juice, because it's perfect for this time of day. It's a good vape to vape
what
every
spring
day.
break needs to have? Okay, spring break. They need to have a carnival with this thing, because with the carnival, I tell you, it's like you don't even have to get one of those delicacies that they offer. You just vape on this, especially if you're like, trying to stay away from them high processed sugar foods. This is like the bomba.
Exactly. So you get your
They
vegan
need a carnival in the spring break.
So you kind of get your vegan output on it, and you get vegan stoner output on it, and you get my output on it. It's a great flavor, especially if you're out in a very hot, very summer-like place like Miami or Texas or California. Great flavor for any time when you go to the beach. Sunset and Sonrise have the perfect name for it. I feel like
Agreed.
Sonrise I could vape all day, and then Sunset is something I can come home to.
Something in the evening wise.
Yeah, something evening to night wise where I can come down, relax, come home, watch a little bit of Netflix, probably chill with that, and then vape the Sunset all night. It's a very nice flavor, very very custardy, very creamy. I love that. I'm not a very custardy kind of guy when it comes to vape flavors, but I can vape this all day, all evening, all night.
I really liked how they titled the Sonset, because they made it with the O.
Yeah.
That made it like that extra Japanese tinge to it. I mean,
Yeah.
that-
If you
I
didn't
don't
get a
want to
good
offend
look,
anybody. I think that's just what I'm saying.
Sunset, like my sun, and then sunrise and sunset.
That's epic.
That was
I
that was
love
pretty
it.
clever of Cosmic Fire. I was gonna do Lost Fog's Neon Cream with this review, but I kind of finished it all. I know I can't help myself sometimes, but yeah. That
Ooh,
was
vape fiend,
I'm
aren't
a
you?
vape fiend.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that was our output on it, and I actually got this flavor from Vapor Passion. I know that I keep, telling you guys to go to Vapor Passion, but that's my local shop, and I don't like getting flavors from the internet, mostly because I can't try them out before I actually do my reviews on them, which is kind of redundant, I guess. It is kind of redundant. I'm sorry, guys.
I mean, maybe some people are just.
Yeah, but take my word for it. If you don't, that's up to you. This is a very good flavor. I highly recommend getting this flavor. You can get a your local Vapor Passion, or you can go to eliquidmiami.com. Link will be in the description. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And check out Vegan Stoner at his channel. He's gonna have some nice vegan recipes, and if you just love stoner stuff like I do,
I'm the go-to.
he's the go-to guy.
I'm trying to get on the come up, right? So right now we're nearing 1,000 subscribers.
I'm
And-
trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. If you guys can help me out, that'd be fantastic. So hopefully I'll be able to do another video soon. Please subscribe. Later, guys.